This is my first day as a proper tourist, you know. Wow. This is the Luo homestead, eh? This Luo man is very well to do, eh? On this other side, Dennis Uhuru. Merchandise. Aha. Hello and welcome to the channel. Welcome here in Nairobi National Park. It's 6:14 in the morning and we're at the entrance of Nairobi National Park. We want to do a game drive. The thing with game drives is you have to arrive very early in the morning because this is the time that you are able to see most animals. So I'll talk to you later about how this video came to be, but all you need to know right now is we are about to go in. I have a few people with me. You guys will see them later on. Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, it's still very dark. You may not be able to see all of them right now properly, but we'll do a proper intro later on. Right now, we just want to do our check-ins and then get into the park and start our game drive. Right, so morning guys. So the game drive has started and we just stopped at a place called the Ivory Burning Site. Apparently this is where President Moi burnt how many tons?
12 tons.
12 tons of ivory. But I have a couple of guys here with me, starting with this gentleman. Finally, we have Mary.
Hello guys, my name is Mary Monday.
Yes.
I work at Adven Tours and Travel. I'm a digital marketer.
So this here is our tour truck, eh? And this is my first time in a tour truck. Very nice. It's shaping up to be a very good day. I woke up very early in the morning. This is my first day as a proper tourist, you know. So I woke up very early. I had maybe just 2 sips of tea, like quat, but that was it. That is the only part of the day that has not been touristy. But every other thing is going to be very nice. So we want to resume the game drive and see what we see in the park. The guide has told us that Nairobi National Park is divided into 3 ecosystems. We have the forested region that we just left. Right now we are passing through the savannah region, the savannah ecosystem, and then we have like different water points within the park. There's a beautiful sunrise. I don't know if you guys can see that sunrise over there, right here. A ball of fire in the sky. So nice. Eh? We've not spotted any animals yet, but we've been told not to worry about that. My first game drive. Huh? Nairobi National Park. Unaona venye nimesimama kama hivyo ndio unachukua game drive.
So around the Hyena Dam, you'll spot different species of birds, different species of antelopes. You'll also get to spot hippos and crocodiles. You already can see a school of hippo.
Guys, so we have our first animal spotting. There are a couple of hippos at this water point. We are told there are also crocodiles in there, but because the sun has not come out nicely yet, they are still submerged. But a couple of hippos, you can't appreciate how big they look from the camera, but they are very big. Yes. Very nice. Right, so guys, there was a leopard spotted somewhere around here. So, as you can see, most of the other tour vans and tour trucks came rushing to this place, us included. But the leopard has melted into the trees. Yeah, the leopard has melted into the trees. But yeah, we are continuing with the game drive. We spot more animals. Spotted a lion and it's coming our way, and this is special. It's not easy to spot a lion in the park. So that's a lion right there, and then that's
it's a male lion.
A group of giraffes. We are told it's called a tower of giraffes. Look at that. Wow.
Actually, yeah. Finally, we are getting
So we had a special encounter with the king of the jungle, and you've seen how special it is when a lion is spotted in the national park. Everyone comes to see it. Impalas. Oh, we've seen impalas, yeah. We've seen giraffes, hippos, and now we've also seen a lion. It's fantastic. So the game drive is shaping up to be very epic.
Animals back in the day, so they would fight them by the shape of the.
As we've run into a hippo grazing outside during the day.
The other name, some people are,
yeah, it's so big.
Yes, this is the thing now. Finally. Wow. Wow, mnyama. Yeah.
Oh my God! Wow.
A few moments later.
Right guys, so we've taken a brief interlude from the game drive. We've arrived at sort of a safari lodge called Ololo Safari Lodge and Farm. Yeah, there's a bridge here, so we just want to go onto the bridge and see how it looks like. Guys, so I'm on the bridge. Oh my goodness. It's one of those bridges that is sways a little bit in the wind. What's the name of this river?
Mukoyet River.
Mukoyet, eh?
When in the park, when it exits, becomes Adi River.
Alright, so this river is the boundary of the park. If you cross the river, then you're outside the park. So this hotel, the Ololo Safari Lodge, is outside the park, but they access the park through this bridge. We are almost wrapping up the game drive. We've stopped at a place called Simba Picnic Site. It offers very nice views of Nairobi City, and the tour guides tell me it offers the best views of the park as well. Offers excellent views of the park. You can see like the park is a plain stretching all the way to the horizon. So beautiful. We are outside Nairobi National Park. We just finished The game drive. Ah, that was a beautiful game drive. Whoa. Ilikuwa aje wanaume? Ilikuwa viti?
Ilikuwa best manze.
This game drive was just the first part of a whole day itinerary that Adven Tours has prepared and that they wanted me to experience. Let's see how it goes. So guys, we've arrived at Bomas, Kenya. I used to live in Ongata Rongai for a very long time. If you go to Ongata Rongai, you pass by Bomas. I never once entered this place. I never thought it would be this big. It's so big. And the first item on the agenda is lunch. So Adven Tours already arranged lunch for us at a restaurant called Utamaduni Restaurant. I'm looking forward to that lunch because, as I told you guys, I only had 2 sips of tea, quat in the morning. Let's go and see how that lunch is like. But Bomas of Kenya is known as a heritage site, so I'm thinking the lunch should be historical as well, eh? Biblical. Very delicious, I mean. But this is Utamaduni Restaurant. Guys, we've had lunch, so now we are headed to explore the homestays. I've heard about these homestays for a long time. Never had the opportunity to look at them. So let's go see what the fuss is all about. Arrived at the first homestead, the Mijikenda. The Mijikenda build their houses like this. This is the homestead. So I'm thinking that is the main house over there, and these are the houses where the women stay. Ah, second wife's hut. First wife's hut, First wife's hut. Ah, fantastic. I'm thinking this is the bed. This is the first wife's hut. Then that should be the kitchen, eh? Yes. Then the second wife's hut is this one. Then
those are the boys.
The sons, eh? It seems that these Mijikenda people are doing well. They are doing well. So let's go to the second homestead. This is the Taita homestead. Let's look at this husband's hut and see it from the inside. Yeah. Okay, some partitions over here. This looks like it goes in a circle. It's a circle. This husband sleeps in the bedroom, but when he likes, he can like go around in circles when he wants to deal with stress. Eh? This is the Luo homestead, eh? This Luo man is very well to do, eh? The gate is the boys' hut. This one over here. Next to the boys' hut, we have the second wife's granary, second wife's hut. Wow, the first wife has a mansion, eh?
Yes.
First wife's hut. It's very big, very elaborate. And then they have a place to keep the animals in the middle of the home. This place right here. Ah, it's beautiful, eh? My grandfather had 3 wives. So I'm thinking, this is what he was looking for, eh? This is the boys' hut. Next to the boys' hut, some granaries over here. Going round, second wife's hut. That is the grandmother's hut. So the Luyas really respect their women, eh? That is fantastic. Ah, in the middle of the homestead. The man of the house has a hut over here. It's nice, nice. Husband's hut. That's the Luya homestead. A beautiful place. Right, so this is the Kalenjin homestead. I am informed a Kalenjin man had 2 wives. The husband and the second wife stayed in sort of a small enclosure. It's very interesting. And then the second wife stayed outside. The second wife and the husband have a sort of an affair. Yes. This one is interesting. Is this accurate, Mary? So accurate. Very nice. This is the Kikuyu homestead, and I'm informed that Kikuyu man only had 2 wives, and they used wood to build their huts, not mud like the other communities. But it looks like a very well organized homestead. Okay? Beautiful way of life. So that is the Kikuyu homestead. Interesting. And we have a Kikuyu in the group, Mary, and she's told me it is accurate. So that's Bomas. We just went through the different homestays that there are. I didn't cover all of them. That would take maybe a 5-hour video to do. And even the ones I covered, I just covered in brief so that the video is not very long. But I hope that you gleaned something from the video, and that you learned a little something about our history and heritage as a people. So right now we are leaving Bomas. We've had lunch. We've toured the homesteads. We are going to the next place on the itinerary. Python. And I know some of you are squeamish about snakes. I am too. I hate snakes. One of my biggest fears is having a snake bite me on my merchandise while I'm doing my business beside a bush. Of course, you are absolutely safe. The snakes are kept in a glass enclosure. Good morning, guys. So today is 2 days later. Yesterday I was too tired to do any video, and I'm just having breakfast. I've made the strongest strong tea in Christendom, and I'm having it with some very polite bread and sweet potatoes. But I just want to talk to you about how this video came to be, and briefly about Adven Tours and Travel. I've been talking with the director of Adven Tours. Yeah, he's watched a few videos of mine, and in many of my videos I've always talked about how I want to do more outdoorsy content, like, and not just do videos sat here in my bedroom. Yeah, so we've been talking, and he told me, would you like to do a day trip around Nairobi, you know, the highlight of which will be a game drive in Nairobi National Park, and then we can do Bomas of Kenya and maybe the National Museum. You know, Adven Tours organizes trips in Kenya, but even internationally. And he said, would you like to experience like what a day trip around Nairobi would be like with Adven Tours? And I was like, I've never done a game drive before, so that would be welcome. Yes, but before I went to the game drive, I went to the office, met the director, spoke to him, and he's a stand-up guy. He doesn't have any airs. And he ran me through the profile of the company, and I was able to see what they are doing and the hotels that they have deals with and the destinations that they're able to take guests to, the airport transfers they do, all these things. And it was great. It was great. I'm not a professional in travel and tour companies, but from what I could see that they're doing a good job. And you know, even having me over to the office to run me through the profile of the company, that in itself speaks about the kind of company that they are, because it was very important for the director for me to see the company's profile and to see what they are doing before going on a trip, right? And that bodes well for the company. So let me talk about the trip. It was very well organized. The director of the company was in the trip, but he didn't want to come out like to be the director of the company. He just wanted to be like one of the people that is partaking the trip. And like I said, he doesn't have any airs. He's a very stand-up guy, very nice to talk to, very funny. And yeah, we had a very good time. Even when we had that lunch, that round table lunch, he was there with us and we had lunch together, and it was very nice. I'm going to attach the website of Adven Tours in this video, and I'm also going to attach the Instagram page. And guys that have not done Nairobi National Park game drive, I would recommend that you take Adven Tours and you do that trip, because it's very beautiful. We had a driver, knew all the best routes inside Nairobi National Park. We were able to see very many animals. So would I recommend Adven Travel and Tours to you guys? I would. If you come to my house and before I eat, you see me dance like this, then because it is my house, you also have to dance like this. The behavior of the director reflects well on the company, and it means therefore that his staff, those that will accompany any of you that wants to take a trip with Adven Travel and Tours, will also just be like him, right? Because that is the direction he wants the company to take, and that is a beautiful thing. I had a great time. Thank you, Adven Travel and Tours, for organizing this day trip. I've ticked something that I've always wanted to tick out of my bucket list, and that is a game drive in Nairobi National Park. I'm very grateful for that. Yeah, so, but before I end the video, Adven Travel and Tours arranged some merchandise for me, and I haven't opened it until now. Adven Travel and Tours. On this other side, Dennis Uhuru. I wanted to open it with you guys, but I could see that there was a hoodie. I could see that there was a hoodie inside there. This is the hoodie. Very beautiful, eh? I don't know how they were able to guess the perfect size of a hoodie for me, eh? This is beautiful. And then what else? I'm telling you, my friend. That wrapping, I like it. I wonder what's in here. What have these Adven Tours and Travel people put inside here? Oh my goodness, this package is so beautiful, eh? Let us see. Merchandise. Aha. All right. There's a notebook here with my name. Dennis Uhuru notebook. Oh my goodness. And this is a power bank, I think. There's a power bank, very beautiful. This is very handy. And then we have this is a key holder maybe. Fantastic. I wish I had that Volkswagen Golf TSI of mine. Then I would have my, my car keys just hung from this very executive key holder. And then I've got a very nice executive pen here. Oh my goodness, this is a very beautiful thing, man. Oh my goodness, this is a beautiful notebook. Wow, my goodness, this is beautiful. Thank you, Adven Travel and Tours, for this merchandise that you've organized for me, and thank you for the day trip. Thank you guys for watching this video. If this is your first time to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. I really appreciate that. As always, thank you for watching all through to the end. I'll be seeing you in the next video.